Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to give you guys a hot topics. I know it's kind of late, but you know, I was up this morning, and I had to go watch my niece. I think I already told y'all this in the other video. My sister had to take my other niece, to take a test for school. She had the information wrong. The school was closed, so we have to try this all again on Thursday. So yeah, I was over there earlier, and I came home and I was laying around, and I watched the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now I need to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What's up? What y'all do this weekend? What did I do this weekend? I went to work yesterday. I just forgot. I was so pissed off. I went to work yesterday, left early. Yes, ma'am. Went to work late and left early. Yes, ma'am. That was it. That's it. Stopped by the store, got me a bottle of wine. Let me give a shout out. Girl, so I pick up my phone and somebody had sent me some money through Cash App. Now, first of all, I was talking to my friend Brittany, the one who I made the video with, one of my friends. I was like, Brittany, girl, a subscriber just sent me, one of my cousins just sent me, girl, some money through Cash App. And she was like, how the fuck they get your Cash App? I was like, I don't know, because I don't know if y'all noticed, I never talk about my Cash App, none of that. And then I remembered that for my birthday, I remember saying, oh, send a bitch $1 so I can go get a drink. I said something like that. And I remember putting my Cash App on that video, I believe. So I'm guessing you must have had, hey girl, hey cousin Eva. I guess you must have saw that video because, girl, I don't know how you got my Cash App information because I don't ever tell nobody my Cash App information except for that video. But, girl, thank you, girl. That was so nice. I was like, oh my God. And I'm not gonna lie, at first I was gonna send it back. My friend asked me, she was like, you gonna send it back? I was like, girl, should I? Because I don't want to be taking money from people like that. She was like, no, you should just keep it. I was like, okay, girl. So I kept it, girl. Thank you, girl. Come on, cousin, child. But girl, how you get if you didn't watch that video, how did you get my Cash App information, girl? Because I was trying to send you a message through Cash App, but it would only let me, girl, look, you know I'm a late hoe when it comes to all types of shit like that. The only thing it would let me do was send an emoji. I couldn't even send like a message. I don't know how you got my Cash App information if you didn't watch that video, but girl, thank you, girl. But anyways, let's get into hot topics. So, Torey Lanez. I don't know if Torey Lanez is a rapper or a singer. You know this new R&B? I don't be knowing if these hoes is rappers or singers, honestly. So, I don't know what Torey Lanez do. I don't know if he's a rapper or a singer. But this past weekend, he was shooting a video. And in the video, you could see a chocolate model, a dark-skinned model as, you know, the video girl. And then she ended up leaving the video, and then in walks a light-skinned video girl. He stops the video and basically tells the director to bring back the dark-skinned girl. Now, this is what he had to say. Let me find it. He said, this is an ongoing problem in our community of entertainment that needs to stop. As a black man, sometimes I'm going to joke about the black community just like we all do, which we do. But what I'm not going to do is allow any of these directors to devalue our black women. Countless times I've seen directors swap out our women of color for women of lighter complexion, our women with straighter hair, etc. It is our responsibility as artists to stand up and not let this happen. It's been time to embrace our woman of color. Hashtag Black is Beautiful. Now, I don't know about if y'all know, but last week, I think a week or two ago, he made a comment. Remember, it was this white girl, and she was twerking. I ain't gonna lie, the bitch can dance. She can dance. She can dance. And he, I don't know if it was underneath her video or underneath the video that the Shade Room or some other blog reposted, and he left a comment under there. video. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he went to her page and left a comment, or if he left a comment under the video that another blog reposted. And he basically said we're going to trade her out for Aisha Curry. So I don't, and he caught some backlash for that. So I don't know if this was his way of trying to kind of like sweep that under the rug. But then the model that he actually defended came out. The dark-skinned model that he quote-unquote defended came out and said, Torey asked for both me and the girl to do solo shots. When it was her turn, he said cut the video to make it appear as if he had to do as if it had to do something with race. I know the directors very well, and they made me the lead girl in that video and many others. He actually never talked to me on set and kept telling her how beautiful she was. Now that comes from the dark-skinned girl that he was supposedly defending and wanted her to be in the video. Now let me say something. When I first saw the video, I didn't even think about color, I'm not gonna lie. I just looked at it as though, they were doing swap. You know how like some videos, how they have different girls and different scenes? I just thought that it was gonna be one of those videos where he's singing to one girl, he's singing to another girl, he's singing to another girl, he's singing to another girl. So colorism did not come in my mind when I saw the video at all. Not to say that I don't, not to sound like one of those people who say, I don't see color or colorism does, because y'all already know how I stand on that. That does happen, that does exist. But I'm saying in this moment, in this video, I didn't see that. The only thing I saw was a video being shot and girls basically swapping places. This is what it comes down to me. I think Torey is lying. I'm just going to put it out there. I believe the model. I know a lot of people have been saying that it doesn't matter if he lied or not. The conversation needs to be had. Yes, that is very well true. The conversation needs to be had. I've been having the conversation on my channel for a while now. I don't know about y'all other hoes, but I have. So the conversation needs to be had. But with that being said, that does not mean that we can't call bullshit when we see bullshit. It's kind of like someone saying that they don't eat meat. Remember that YouTuber that was saying, like, I know there's a difference between a vegetarian and a vegan. I don't know the difference, but I know there is a difference. But it's like someone saying they don't eat meat, and then you find out that they eat meat. Bitch, you're a fraud. Like that YouTuber who they said claims that she's a vegan or a vegetarian or whatever the difference is, and then they come to find out it was videos of her like going to town on steaks and shit, bitch. Okay, it's just like saying, you stand up for, you're the face of or an advocate for women not being beaten, and then we find out you slanging your wife around the house. You get where I'm going with this? So it's just like, Torey, you're saying that black women are beautiful and black should matter, but at the end of the day, the dark-skinned girl just basically came out and said you was full of shit, you didn't say nothing to her, you was all up in the light-skinned bitch face. So I get that people are saying that even though he may have lied, we should still have the conversation that is true, but girl, we just need you to shut the fuck up and stay out of it, because clearly you're a fraud too. You can't sit here and say that you're defending something and you're going to stand up for something, and then we find out that it's a lie, and then everybody just want to sweep it under the rug. Well, it don't matter because he was telling the truth about it anyways. Yeah, he was telling the truth, but he was also lying at the same goddamn time. What y'all think? Do y'all think that even though Torey could possibly be lying, I think he's lying. I think it went the way the model said that it went. Do y'all think that if he is lying, that he should basically shut the fuck up? And people should call him out? Or it shouldn't matter that he lied, we should still have the conversation anyways? You know what? Just like my sister said, my biological sister. Just like my biological sister said, these niggas. We had this conversation a long time ago. This was around the time when girls were like, bitch, all the black girls was like, I'm natural, bitch. I'm wearing my real. I'm not getting perms no more. I'm wearing my real hair, And just like my sister said, please don't be fooled by these niggas. These niggas swear up and down. I want a natural girl. I want a natural girl. But let a bitch walk outside after she done did her big chop and see what a nigga say and see how his face look. When these niggas say they want natural girls, they want the girls that's natural like Alicia Keys or natural like Layla Ali. That's the natural they're talking about. They ain't talking about the natural, the bitches who walking around with her the same length as mine. They ain't talking about them natural girls, okay? So please don't ever get it twisted. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of these niggas, a lot of these people are walking around here in 2019 acting like they black. But girl, they married to a white woman. They married to a light-skinned woman. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with marrying white women and light-skinned women. You fall in love with who you fall in love with. But I always give a side eye. We done had this conversation before. I always give a side eye to people when they always talking about I'm pro-black and you married to a white hoe. Or I love all women, but girl, we go down the history of women who you dated and they all light-skinned with green eyes. You see where I'm going with this? I'm just saying. Speaking of white women, Cuba Gooding Jr., girl. Now I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and tell y'all the God honest truth. When I first heard about Cuba Gooding Jr., because y'all know he made the news, supposedly he groped a woman inappropriately at a bar somewhere in New York. I'm going to post a link in the description box so you can look at the video. Girl, the first thing I want to know is, Cuba, why your old ass was at that bar? Because everybody I saw in that bar looked younger than me, girl. I know your old ass ain't had no business being there. The second thing is this. When I first heard the story, I was like, yeah, I can see that nigga doing some shit like that. The way he be getting drunk and the way he be all loud and extra, I said I can see him grabbing on a woman, and not to make an excuse, but he one of those fools who get drunk and don't know what the fuck he doing. I'm not saying that gives him a pass. That's not what I'm saying. Because you should still be held accountable for the shit you do when you drunk. Like I always tell people, I get drunk all the goddamn time and I ain't never walked around grabbing on no man ass or grabbing on no man dick. So when y'all use these excuses about, oh, I was just drunk, I be siding-eyeing all y'all. Because I know how I act when I'm drunk. I might forget some stuff, but I ain't never walked up and grabbed nobody inappropriately either. So I don't understand how y'all try to use that as an excuse. I'm just saying he gives me, with all that being said, he gives me those type of teas where like he's reserved when he's reserved when he's sober, but when he get drunk, he start grabbing and groping on people. That's what he gives me. Basically, he don't need to drink. That's what I'm getting to. So when I first heard the story, I was like, oh yeah, he probably did that shit. And then I saw the video. And I ain't gonna lie. Ho, you lying, girl. That man ain't touch you. That man ain't touch you. If anything, you was all up in they face. If anything, you was inappropriately touching him. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Now y'all tell me what y'all saw in the video. I'm gonna post a link in the description box. So anyways, not only was that one of them, girl, they say 2 other women came forward and said that he touched them inappropriately. Then another woman came forward, and then they say somebody else named Claudia O'Shear, she's a comedian and a social media star. She claimed that he touched her in her butt when she was 16 years old. Girl, what you mean he touched you in your butt when you was 16? I be needing to know. Look, this ain't got nothing to do with being nosy. This got to know with knowing details. How somebody just touch you in your butt? Did you have on a skirt, a dress? Like, did he rub on your ass crack in your jeans? Like, in your 501s? Like, what? How did he touch your butt? Like, how did he put his finger up your butt? Girl, I'm so confused. I bet you all these women white. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I know. I just wanted to say it. Because at the end of the day, let me shut up, child. Let me shut up. Anyways, so I wanted to talk on Puff Daddy some. Oh no. let's talk about LeVar Ball real fast. LeVar Ball. So LeVar Ball was on the show with, what's his name? Stephen A. Smith. And it was a female commentator on the show, and she said, okay, LeVar, let's switch gears for a minute. And then he said, you can switch gears with me anytime. Now, let me just say something. I understand in 2019, we all power to the people. We love black people. We're here for it. But at the end of the day, we're going to call bullshit on bullshit. Well, at least I am, okay? I understand that woman is white, and I understand LeVar Ball is black. But at the end of the day, if that woman feels some type of way, it ain't got nothing to do with her being white. And the reason why I say that is, the truth of the matter is, if I was on let's say I was on a sports show, and somebody said to me, hey Rodney, let's switch gears for a moment. And y'all knew I was gay, right? And I said, you can switch gears with me anytime. I guarantee my last $2, these last $2, I guarantee my last $2 that y'all would be like, oh, I was being inappropriate. You know that man straight. Why would you say that? You know you was wrong. You was being disrespectful. Y'all would be saying all of that stuff. So I don't understand how y'all try to switch it around and try to act like just because she a white hoe, that what he said wasn't inappropriate. Now, don't get it twisted. We know that white women have a tendency of lying and playing victims a lot of the time. But I don't think this was one of those times. I don't. I think he knew exactly what he was saying. I think he knew he was being inappropriate. Stephen Smith knew he was being inappropriate. The white man on the screen knew he was being inappropriate. And the woman who he was talking to knew he was being inappropriate. And I knew he was being inappropriate. Because I guarantee you, if that was a gay man and the roles were reversed, y'all would be saying that we were being inappropriate or I was being inappropriate. Tell me I'm lying. Anyways, he got on my nerve anyways. I don't like him. I heard his wife had a stroke last year. He's very disrespectful towards his wife. I've never liked him. He's an asshole to me. He do too much. And them sons ugly as fuck. Anyways, ooh, Puff Daddy. So I was talking to my sister. You know, I was at my sister's house earlier. And so we were just sitting there talking, and I was telling her about the interview on Tasha K. My sister don't really watch TV. She really don't watch YouTube, nothing, girl. The TV stay on ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Girl, that's all they watch. That's why I can't come over here, because every time I come over here, we watching ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. That's it. That's it. That's it. Every time I walk my black ass across that street and walk up to that house, all I hear is ABCs. What? You can count to 100. What? We're not watching this. I know how to count to 100. So anyways, I was telling her about Tasha K. Girl, my sister was in there gagging. Girl, I was telling her, and I forgot all about, and I was talking about this to y'all the other day, girl. I forgot all about Lori Harvey. I forgot about that. First of all, my sister said she believed everything Virginia B said. Like most people say, I believe everything she said. My sister basically said it was sad that the girl didn't even realize, basically, that she was pretty much a side piece. Like, girl, you're the side piece and don't even know it. The same thing we said, pretty much. You know, at the end of the day, when it's not a compliment when these 40-year-old men and 50-year-old men want to talk to 20-year-old girls. Like, to me, like, even I bring up Jay-Z and Beyonce. Bitch, Jay-Z, how old were you when you first started talking to Beyonce? An 18-year-old? That's not cute to me. That's not cute. I don't give a fuck what nobody said about girls grow up faster than boys. In these situations, these men be mind fucking y'all. So at the end of the day, when you 21 and you see these 40-year-olds and 30-year-olds trying to talk to you, girl, run for the hills. He only fooling with you because he know a bitch who 30-something and 40-something ain't gonna go for that shit. Y'all see I'm trying to cut back on my cursing. They ain't gonna go for that shit, okay? Lori Harvey. Girl, you just like your goddamn mama, girl. You gonna get to the money. You gonna get to the money. I was getting to the money. Hey, everybody, man. Hey, you gonna get to that money, bitch, one way or another. You just like your mama, honey. Do you hear me? Just like your mama, girl. You was fucking Puff Daddy. You was fucking Puff Daddy. And you and Puff Daddy knew y'all was fucking, of course. But then y'all tried to act like Justin was trying to talk to you. And the sad thing about it is, Puffy knew he was screwing you. You knew you was screwing Puffy. And you probably was going to try to screw Justin, too. Because I remember hearing that story about Justin being linked to you. And I was like, oh, Justin and Laura Harvey talking? Okay, whatever. You can't believe everything you read. Just because you read it don't mean that is true. But I remember hearing that story about y'all being linked together. And then Virginia V pretty much said that it was true. That, yeah, she don't know what was going on with that, but she saw a picture of you and Puff Daddy naked in his phone, girl. Not all the way naked. She said, from what I understand, from what I got from what she was trying to say was pretty much, from her up, it wasn't nothing. Y'all was probably wrapped underneath some sheets. Puff Daddy ain't shit. Puff Daddy ain't shit. I believe everything that girl had to say, everything she had to say. I sure do. Like my sister said there, she listened to everything. My sister said, bitch, I was trying to make sure that bitch was off at least by one date. We couldn't find one date she was off. And let me tell you something. One thing I will say I'm like Virginia V on is, baby, when my back is against the wall, it may be messed up. But, baby, I will start name dropping like a mother. He was talking to Jordan. He was talking to Kat. He was talking to Lisa. He was talking to Ashley. Yes, I saw a picture in his phone of Lori Harvey. Yes, they disappeared, and all of a sudden, they reappeared at the same time. That's me. Ain't nobody, y'all ain't about to call me no liar. I'm telling everybody name. Name dropping. If I got your age, I'm telling your age. If I got your birthday, I'm telling your birthday. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Virginia V. And if for y'all who don't believe Virginia V, I mean, y'all just don't believe her. I believe her. What I'm gonna do if you don't believe her? Nothing. I said that like I was about to do something, okay? But y'all who don't believe Virginia V, and what you gonna do if we don't believe her? Girl, nothing. Anyway, Shay, let me go, Shay. I need to finish washing dishes. Oh, turn my dishwasher back on. I need to I just finished baking my sweet potatoes. I need to bake my chicken. And then that's it, girl. All right, girl. I'll see y'all.